I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
And yes, Blue, and we're back. I was tempted to go to bed, but you know what? What the hell? It's not crazy late, so we'll see what's going on. This is the major leagues. What's Joey going to be talking about? A bunch of his grade school fucking sports fucking heroism? Let's go.
And welcome back, folks, to another wonderful episode of Batman Radio. How are all of you doing out there? This is your host, Tyree Sneed, the one and only real Batman. So, like I said, man, first of all, I see this whole thing happening with, you know, all these fake celebrities, basically, right? You have all these fake
Better not be
celebrities.
doing a
None of them are
comedy
really
routine
making any
again.
money. None of them are making dough. They're all Masons. They all sold their soul. They all in the same boat. You understand? It ain't never gonna change, man. Y'all can't convince me of nothing because, like I said, you don't have any point to make. That's the truth. I mean, you got to get your facts straight first, and you got to actually have a point to make, right? You got to have a position and pick a position, pick a struggle, right?
Ah, fuck. Here we go.
So, like
Say
I
no to
said,
pink
I
eye.
mean,
What's
you
up?
see that whole situation with Aaron the plumber. That went real well for him, right? And then what does he do? What does he do with his joke self of he don't take himself seriously? He get on camera, right? With some fake stuff on some fake aura stuff. When's the last time a gangster or a real man ever did that? Ever. Like, nah. Y'all are thirsty, bro. Y'all are thirsty and you're desperate for views. And like I said, you continue to represent. You are the representation. Understand that. Okay, so whoever you are, you represent your group. You represent more than just you. You represent a lot of folks. Are you representing them well? Running around like that? Where that happened? Tulsa, Oklahoma? Yeah, I know Tulsa rough. Don't get it twisted. I know Tulsa's rough because I walked right up to the shelter out there and experienced it for myself, but I held my own. I did. I didn't back down. You understand? So see, there's another
Nobody.
situation and more stripes on my belt. Another occurrence of I can go through Tulsa, Oklahoma, hard body by myself, walking on foot in the street as a regular person, and I have no problems. But Aaron the plumber go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and he can't hold his own. Look at what's going down. Look what happened.
Fuck Aaron the
That's
plumber.
crazy, right, son? But he was so tough, he said. He said he a man, he this and that. I don't even believe you a plumber, to be honest. So, I mean, how more silly can they look? You got the fake so-called woman Lena, right? She's just chasing clout. She just wants views. You got any so-called woman that they bring on that fake show called No Jumper. What a joke.
Miles, little fat boy.
With Adam 22, who's nobody, just a
Like to
regular
see him
dude
go to
who
Katie.
doesn't even have any set heat claim, any spot heat from. Like, he's nobody. Like, nobody knows this dude. Like, this is the truth. This is the actual truth. You understand? Nobody knows these folks. They don't have an identity. None of them. They looking for an identity. They want an identity, but none of them have one. I'm just keeping it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a thou. You folks just ain't it. So, like I said, Adam 22. I mean, allegedly, him and that show is who got the Rolling 60s Crips completely indicted on a federal indictment. I believe it was a RICO case. And it was concerning the same thing that Jeffrey Epstein did, that Donald Trump did, that we all know allegedly, but it's obvious, right? And no, Trump was all over the Epstein files. A narcissist will deny what's right on camera. I mean, they can deny whatever. Why do you keep allowing this man to sit there who's not a man? I mean, he's a joke. And you continue to sit here and let this puppet for the elites just sit here and get away with whatever he wants. I mean, bro, I mean, do you not like it doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, are the rules ever going to apply? Do they not follow the same rules? Where's the Constitution? Donald Trump is nobody. He's just a puppet. You understand? He's committed tons of crimes. It's allegedly, but I mean, it's obvious. So what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like I said, like, no, you have to hold these fake leaders who aren't leaders accountable. This is what the whole country in the world is now. You got people who believe that a title gives you power. So they all on this title stuff, but like that's not really how it works. It's not the way the world works. None of you are competing. You're nowhere close, bro. Trust me. And most of these people were like in their 50s when I was like 20. Okay. You're not competing. You all are literally delusional. And that's the problem is a lot of these, I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of these older folks, they just can't get over the fact that they not youthful and exuberant and they be jelly as hell of us. That's a fact. So you got to call it what it is. You feel me? Instead of sugarcoating it, instead of trying to rewrite it, instead of trying to make it something it's not, instead of saying everything is different and this is that and that's this and blah, blah, blah. No, just call it what it is. Like Donald Trump, like everything that he on, in my opinion, is illegal as hell and criminal. You understand? I don't vouch for them. I don't agree with my government. They're not my government. I don't agree with anything y'all talking about. And like I said, it's just basically a circus act, and it's a circus show, and it's all a joke. You know what I mean? Like I said, all you folks on YouTube, what up? How you doing? How are all of you
empty
doing?
air mattress and a huffy.
What's up, commoners? How you commoners doing, huh? How y'all doing way down there? You know what I mean? Can you see me now? You folks funny as hell. Like I said, every day you're going to continue to see this society.
All right, out of all of
society,
Joey's belongings, and if you're going to sue him, what would
checks
be
they
your
can't cash.
prized
They
possession?
talk so much cash stuff, but has one of them backed it up? Even one of them ever? Everything they talk, and every day we get another example that they weak. Every day we get another example that this government is a joke. Every day we get another example that these celebrities who sold their soul are a joke. And you can't figure out who the real leaders of this country are and who runs this country? Yeah. What do you think it's them? You think it's an old man in a toupee? For real? That's what you think? Yeah, we laughing for real, but y'all be serious.
Brutal,
they really
Joey.
think that Joe Biden run this country. Man can barely stand up and can barely walk, but yeah, he run this country. Okay. What? Donald Trump's had a toupee forever. I think even the toupee turned gray now. My goodness. All these folks got on here, they was all talking crazy about my name. You should hear what they say about me. Right? Right? Just don't get in the way of my money, cause all that talking to me played out. Right? Y'all be making me 50 cents. You be making me quote him. It ain't my fault. It ain't World Star's fault. You make me keep quoting 50.
Oh, this is painful.
You should hear how they talk about me. It's ridiculous. They get to leaving comments. I'm going to come back. Trolling, writing checks they can't cash. I'm going to come back. Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. If you're Donald Trump, you need another toupee. And shorty, we don't do it because it's your birthday. Oh my goodness. When I went to UTB down here to college down here back in the day, I had teachers acting the same way, like I was some kind of commodity. Like I was Tupac when I walked into class. Like, it's all good, it's okay, like I don't mind, but that ain't really what it is. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. You trying to tell me that everybody is this sheltered? I just talked to a guy. He was a truck driver. I talked to him for a minute. I gave him the channel. He was a truck
Shocking.
driver from New York. He had that jaded perception, that jaded lens of everything down here because we next to Mexico. So he was, he was a cool guy.
Joey,
you know what I mean? Cool
talk
dude.
to a truck
You know what I
driver.
mean? Super.
Imagine
he was
that.
nice, cool guy. But it was just funny because he was saying kind of the same rhetoric I've heard a million times, and I was telling him like, nah, they leave me alone down here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm good. I don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean? I think that people can figure it out, man. I'm pretty sure that all these people, whether they be in school or they be in college or they be in at work all day, I'm pretty sure everybody can figure out what it is. And I think people know who I am. I think people know who's the king of the streets. I think people know, that I'm the guy, like I'm the top dog in the Dundada. I think that's pretty obvious by now. So, I mean, that's my thing. Like when you get folks from New York, I mean, like I just don't understand that. Like that's brainwashing. Like, I'm sorry, but you're definitely brainwashed. Like, why would you view things like that? Like that's so far from reality. It's unbelievable. It really is. Like it's not anywhere close. Like, yeah, I mean, the things you talk about, they exist to an extent, but they're very rare and it doesn't work the way that you say. And there's rules and laws within the society that protect everyone. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, usually, honestly, if you want to keep it real, most of those rules in that system is what all these cowards hide behind. The people who you're painting and saying they're tough are the ones hiding behind the system all day. It ain't us. I ain't running and hiding from nobody and nothing. Believe that. You understand? I'm just starting to get smart and realize what it is. I was listening to that panel again with Groovy Jimmy and I heard Cyber talking, right? And I'm gonna quote it straight up. Like Cyber was sitting there he's talking about, yeah, we should all be running and telling. Oh my goodness.
Oh, for real.
He said we should all be snitches. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And hell, I mean, he has a point, you know what I mean? But it's a little different. I think they be getting the wrong impression of Batman. Like, yeah, Batman work with everybody and I assist and I help out, whether directly or indirectly, I help everybody out. I'm definitely contributing to helping my community and the cause, and I'm definitely helping people and working with them in some way, whether I, want to or not. And I have no issue with that. Like I want to work with everybody and help and just do the right thing. So I mean, I'll work with whoever I need to the right way if we're doing the right thing. But I don't listen to you. Like I create my own missions, I create my own assignments, and I'm the authority, and I do what I want to do. And people understand that, bro. I got firemen walking up to me, hello, Mr. Batman. Like people will respect me and understand who I am and what I do, and that it's real. Trust me. Hold up. So yeah, I mean, I just think it's kind of funny, man. Like the whole thing, all these situations. But yeah, for somebody from New York to have that kind of perception, I mean, that's just silly, man. I mean, that's the problem. Like I said, a lot of folks in New York are delusional. A lot of folks in New York don't understand reality. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't understand the mentality, period, of like I said, you got money, y'all got jobs, you moving around, you mobile, you good, you able to do what you need to do, and you see a guy like me and you see what I'm working with, which ain't much, is basic stuff.
Fucking
and I don't
hilarious.
understand why you don't offer me a couple of bucks. Literally, I don't. I don't understand why you don't be like, yo, like, you need something? Because some people do. I'm just keeping real, bro. Like that's the thing. Like that's the truth. Like people should break bread and help each other. I always helped everybody. I really don't understand that mentality. Like I'm being completely sincere and genuine. That's what I'm saying. Like you can tell that New York is very, very brainwashed. Like people from New York do have a jaded perception and jaded lens. They have no idea how things operate down here or in the world. And when you're dealing with truck drivers, mind you, much less. I mean, that's crazy, bro, because you drive a truck. So you like in an 18-wheeler going all over the country, you should know what actually is happening.
You
And
should just be
that's the
giving me
thing.
a
These
ride to Katy,
companies, when
Texas.
people work for these companies,
You got a
they're not
sleeper
free.
rig?
They just ride
Come
around
on
and do
off
what
it.
they're told, and they have their fake perception, and they don't even understand what's going on. And for me, that's such a scary thought and concept to not have full awareness like me and not being a woken being and not understand what's actually going on around you. Because it literally, like in other words, like if you're not an awoken being, you don't process everything happening around you. Is the best way I can describe it. And that is a big deal, and it's very important because if you don't, I mean, it's just not good. It's not conducive. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so thankful that I'm truly awoken, so I understand a lot of concepts and things that other people wouldn't. Is basically what I'm trying to say. So like it helps keep me out of trouble. Like if I drove 18 wheelers and trucks, hell, look at the one 18 wheeler guy, what he just did. One of them just got arrested for some serious charges not too long ago because of whatever happened on the road. Like you have to be careful in them jobs. You have to like drive correctly. You have to make good, wise decisions. You have to have street etiquette. Like it's a lot of stuff tied into that for people to, it's contradictory to me. For people to have careers that entail dealing with a lot of things and should be dealing with people to be this sheltered and to believe that the world is way different than what it is because you believe in the media and the fake news. I mean, it just goes to show that that stuff really works on folks because that's what the news was invented for. They report everything negative to keep you in a dumbed down vibration of fear. When are y'all going to wake up and realize that? So there's a guy like me. Hell, I look smaller than that truck driver. I look smaller than half of you. I'm not that big of a guy. I'm thin. And meanwhile, while y'all fear all these people and these legal organizations, I'm the man who's, taking them all head on and winning and shutting them down every
You
day.
got your rig
I'm in the
license
street
back,
hard
Ray.
body coming up
You're a
against
trucker
gang
again.
members and gangs and cartel and everybody and defeating them completely. I mean, it's not even close. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Like I could do a whole lot of talking. Actually, like I said, I mean, this is my business. So what would be the point? And what's the point anyway? Like I don't ever brag. I don't need to. Folks know what it is, homie. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Folks know about me. So that's what I'm saying. Like people talk to me, they can't even comprehend. Like, bro, do you have any idea how much I've accomplished? Like, do you have any idea how many different spots I've been in? And like how active I've been. Like that's the thing. Like I said, well, people run their mouth and talk. That's cute. I put work in. Like I'm a real gangster. Like folks have the channel. They're gonna hear me talk. They're gonna understand and look at the channel. They're gonna start scrolling through these videos and be like, "Whoa, I didn't realize that that's who I met." They'd be thinking they mean somebody completely different. I already know because I'm humble and whatever. I'm struggling or whatever. I don't have a lot of money or whatever, and I'm just chilling. Like what? Because I'm a good person. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think folks is funny, man. I think it's so funny. I like to play with perception too now too. Like it's fun for me to play with perception because people just fall for anything, man. People don't ever process reality. You know what I'm saying? And I use it to my advantage. Straight up. So, for me, I don't know. I just don't buy the fake stuff, man. Like, that's what I'm saying when they say, "Oh, everyone's so crazy in New York." No, they're not. New York is going to be a cakewalk. I can already tell. I'm telling you right now. Matter of fact, I can't wait to get to New York. Honestly, as
Ow,
Batman, I can't
knee.
wait, bro. Batman, New York, I think is going to be relatively easy. Now, yeah, I mean, we may get into some stuff. There's going to be hard moments at times. There's going to be a lot of hard stuff. I mean, that's what I lean into. I'm not wearing hockey pads. Like, what do you think I do this for, bro? I love the adrenaline. I love the rush. I love what I do, bro. So I mean, that's the thing. Like it's it's
Jungle.
it's crazy to me because how am I not supposed to take that the wrong way and things people say when you talking about my career field and what I do? When you talking about what I devoted my life to doing, which was standing up to all these evil people and legal organizations head on and winning. So like to me, when you say something silly like that, it's like you're trying to minimize what I've already done. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that is what you're doing, whether you mean to do it or not. So how am I supposed to take that? You know what I mean? And that's why, like, nah, I don't really care, bro. And I get on here and I respond because, like I said, to talk to folks in person and tell them how I feel for what? None of y'all are anybody. You don't even have an identity. I mean, like, you're irrelevant. I mean, half y'all really don't even exist or have an identity. So what would be the point in telling you anything? Like I said, this is the major leagues, homie. Like for legit, for real. Like we in the major leagues now, bro. This is a whole different level. It's been a whole new level. Like I said, what I do in the street is totally different. Y'all don't know anything about me, how I get down, what I'm about. And trust me, I'm a mystery. And folks wish they could figure me out. There ain't no figure me out, homie. I'm the enforcer of divine law, bro. I do this for real, man. Folks know what's up. Everybody knows what's up, man. Everybody knows when I come through, I ain't playing. You understand? Like I said, I basically do what Wesley, you know who does in that vampire movie for real, the real thing. And yes, like I train to come up against mutants and actual vampires. Not joking. So you can call it what you want. Vampires do exist 100%, and you're crazy if you think not. Straight up. Like we can quit all the misconceptions and the pretending. God would not have chosen me and made me who and what I am today to do all this if they didn't exist. He wouldn't have. I mean, he would have still, like, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure that there's a bigger purpose to this. I don't think it's just about being in the street and, I mean, that's going to help. And I'm sure it may be just about that or entirely about that. I don't know, but I truly believe that there's another element to this behind closed doors. And I think it 100% has to do with reptilians and vampires. That's just what I choose to believe. Just like I heard mermaids are real. They say that there's literally groups on islands.
I got 3 of them
with
in my
mermaids
bathtub
every
right
day,
now.
and they said they're mean as hell. They're not nice. So I mean,
They're
it would
shifty.
make
They'll
sense
get
to
after
me.
you.
I mean, why would they not exist if they talked about them and said all the folklore? Where do you think they got the stories from? We know giants are real. They're all in the Grand Canyon.
So Santa Claus and
So
Easter
what
Bunny.
are you talking about? Like I said, Grand Canyon is the real Egypt. They say America is Egypt.
Here we
so
go.
What does that make Egypt? Is Egypt like a fake posing thing? Like that's literally, it's like they have fake plants. Like, you know how you walk into a building and they got fake plants and then real plants? That's pretty much what it is.
The fake Egypt.
They got the wool pulled over y'all's eyes so bad it's unreal. They got y'all so fooled. And it's just funny to me because I meet people and I'm like, yeah, your perception is so far from reality. It's unbelievable. And to me, it just trips me out because they have no idea who they're talking to. Like, they don't know where I've been, what I've done. They don't know.
I got to go grab a pullover. It's 51 degrees in Southern California. It's a bit nippy outside. Well, I'm inside, but it's fucking cold.
Anything about me, how I get busy in the street. They don't know me. So you could never even fathom the individual you're talking to. I mean, I'm active. I've been all over this country. I mean, I really get busy. I don't waste time. Before I put on a bat suit, I was always getting in the mix, getting busy. So we just different. We not the same. Like I said, you could say what you want. It ain't even about none of that stuff or whatever, or camera stuff or none of that. It's about, I mean, I ain't never looked like Aaron the plumber with all that nonsense that just happened and transpired with him. I ain't never been in a position like that. So how are we the same? Ever. But yet the culture, quotations, the culture does this all the time.
Culture giants.
You all want to defend them.
The Grand
you
Canyon.
all want to sit here while you hide, but y'all want to defend them.
Culture
you want to
mermaids.
say something in protest. You want to disagree. You want to keep on lying for them. Like, I mean, are you serious? So the dudes can't even dance and walk on a stage properly. Right? I mean, are we serious? And now Aaron the plumber too. Aaron the plumber's pulling his stunt. So that makes sense to you?
Plumbers
that makes
and truckers
sense
tonight.
To defend weakness? And I'm going to tell you what most so-called women in the world do, defend weakness. And that's why I feel the way I do, because it's completely justified. Like, nah.
Siamese culture giants.
I definitely don't understand and completely disagree. You understand? I feel how I feel. I don't need to explain it. I think so-called women need to get it together. Seriously. I think it's unbelievable. I've seen it time and time again. Y'all support weakness. Like I said, y'all marry weakness. Y'all go out and date weakness. I mean, it ain't the dude, because all the dudes is lame and they ain't real men. And y'all are never going to be on a real man's side. And you support weakness. The dude who's weak, you support. It's been like that for a long time. Why? I will never understand. Ever. I don't think it used to be like that, personally. I hope not. But I think back in the day, it was a lot different. Because like I said, time shifted so much in the past 10, 20 years, because I remember the world was way different. women were way different, and women were women and acted like women. Now, oh, it's a complete joke, bro. I used to make rap songs about this stuff joking around. I never thought it would actually get this bad and to this point. So when I tell you what I'm telling you,
Oh, okay.
why do none of them seem to be able to process basic thought and think and make the change that I'm saying? Like, become a real woman, bro. Why would you want to be a so-called woman? It means that you're not a woman because you don't meet the
Siamese
criteria and
giants. God damn.
qualifications of being a woman. Remember all these folks who they say things that aren't true and misquote me and
Is that kind of like Bigfoot? There's different names for them around the country. It's like the Yeti. I think that's Russia. No, that's a skunk ape is south. Australia. What's the name of the for fucking Bigfoot in Australia? Is that the Yeti? Fucking who fucking cares?
take my words and change them and this and that and say this and that. Like, if you're gonna make up things and say this and that,
Who's the red
you know,
fucker?
then whatever you call me or whatever you say about me, like I said, in the future, I mean, why would I care if I get into that territory? Meaning, if folks say, oh, well, you say this and that about whoever, why can't you? Are they above reproach? I'll talk about so-called women all I want, especially now because you encouraged me when you pulled that fake stuff. You understand? When folks try to sit there and he's not allowed to do that. It's freedom of speech. Number one, and number two, I'm above you. This is a man's world. Actually, 100%. So what do you mean? It don't make no sense. Like, what? Yeah, you can see what the agenda is, and all them people work for the devil. All them people are Satanists. They all work for the devil, and they work for the New World Order. So, I mean, I'm on the right side doing God's work, and it means
Yeti is Himalayan.
90% of you
Yowie
so-called
is
women out here in the
Australia.
world, you're evil as hell.
Skunk ape, southeastern U.S.
Ain't none of y'all no good.
Amish or
That's the truth. That's
Yeren,
why all y'all look
Central
so confused.
Asia.
Like, again, who do you think you're here for? I'm the Messiah. I'm the definition of man. I'm the son of man, seed of man. What I'm kicking is not anything other than a fact. This is basic reality, homie. Like, what? You can hear it's basic reality. What are you talking about? Folks want to sit there and try to dismiss all of reality. Okay, but it makes sense that all you so-called women go online every day on
Yeti is
social media to beg for money. That's
also
what you
known
do.
as the abominable snowman in the Himalayas.
But if I'm making money the right way, the conventional way, and making an honest, decent living like I'm doing, they got a problem with that. You see how backwards all y'all are? You see how backwards all the so-called women are? But you all go online and you're all over social media begging for handouts and money every single day because I'm a woman. So money me now. You should give me free money because I'm a woman. Why? I look better than you. But facts. Like what?
The African equivalent to Bigfoot, for some reason this fits. It's called the Kulu Kamba.
Like, honey, I could take your modeling contract right now. Are you serious?
MBA.
Well, a hell of a lot better than you. Excuse me? Like I said, I'm already getting famous, right? I'm already, wealthy. When I get rich again for like the 8 millionth time because God loves me, believe me, I'm going to talk like that. I'm going to have conversations with you so-called women because y'all love to approach me and talk to me. And, all y'all want to ride my coattail and all y'all, I mean, it is what it is. Like most of you are attracted, right? And yeah, they'll be attracted to me and want to talk to me. And like, I'm going to say the same thing. Like, are you going to pay me for my time?
All right, that's a good question, Blue. If there was a drug you could smoke, inject, or snort to make you think like Joey, would you try it? Lobster is saying yes. I mean, I like a good bag of pot and a fridge full of beer, and I've done many other things in my day, not anymore, but I don't want a drug that's going to make me feel homeless, insecure, and broke.
Excuse me, Mr. Sneed, what did you say? What do you mean pay you for your time? I mean, are you going to compensate me for the time that you've been talking to me? I mean, look at me. I'm fine as hell, and you walked up and you wanted to speak to me, so I think you should pay me. Isn't that the same thing?
Isn't that why a lot of people do drugs and we drink and we smoke and do that to take you away from the problems that you already have to make you happy? Why would you do it for the fucking reverse effect of it?
Clubs? I mean, I look better than you. So, I mean, like real talk, like they don't get like I'm really not the one. Like I'll straight up bluntly tell you what it is. Like I look better than you. So if you was saying that, y'all deserve free money because of how you look, then if I look better than you, don't I deserve more free money? Just saying. Like what? Like real talk. Like if we gonna have a looks contest, then you should pay me like $6 million up front. I know I'm beautiful. Can you imagine that these folks is have no self confidence, that they really be trying to say things that don't make no sense? Bro, I'm beautiful. Been beautiful forever. I'll always be beautiful. Anything I go through just makes me more beautiful. What do you mean? I look amazing, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Folks have no self confidence, no self worth, so they want to project. Yeah, we don't do that, bro. We grown folks over here, homie. Is you serious? Like I said, I just want folks to stop repeating themselves. I ask you once. If not, I walk away from the conversation. Easy money. These folks is lost. So yeah, like I said, man, people don't have nothing. They don't have no game. People ain't on nothing. People ain't accomplishing nothing, and they all in their feelings because of it. That's the truth. Like I said, this the major leagues, homie. It ain't never gonna change. It's always been the same. You know what I mean? Like you succeed, people are gonna hate. People are gonna be jelly. People are gonna do everything they can to stop you. And these folks is mad because they can't stop me. Like I said, everything is privatized with me. I'm not having any conversations with any of you in the public at all. I will not say a word to you. Talk to my lawyer, and it's that simple, bro. We don't do no talking with peasants, bro. Trust and believe that. Give me 1 second.
What did he do?
In this country, and y'all are spoiled.
Yeah, could you imagine Blue the commercial? You get all the fucking pharmaceutical fucking commercials. You get the ad for the pill, and then you got an hour and a half of side effects and it's impossible, suicide, and all this shit. Yeah, the side effects for the Joey drug.
Rotten. Y'all are entitled as you can possibly be, and it's teaching you to be weak. And you don't understand that this is what this system do. They build you up to break you down. They're just
take
dumbing
Sneed
y'all
if you're
down. That's all
allergic
they're
to
doing.
Sneed.
All they're doing is making you weaker and weaker with everything they're giving you. Facts.
Consult your healthcare provider if homelessness persists.
Because they don't want you strong. They don't.
That's brilliant.
They don't want you strong. They don't want you ready. They don't want you knowing what they're planning, the government, the New World Order. They don't want y'all ready for this. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. That's pretty much how they do it, right? Are they going to come out and sing and dance? The New World Order. Dun, 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 dun,
That's a
dun,
fucking
dun,
good
dun.
one.
Might as well have Biden and Trump come out with tap dancing outfits and them little canes and the top hats and martial law is in effect.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
You
Hello,
have
my
absolutely
ragtime.
no freedom because of us. Yeah. Ta-da! We think we run everything. Dun, 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 dun.
Another system
Can't be
is
serious,
domestic
bro.
violence against
So
women.
yeah, I mean, it's with all you folks, bro. Like all you folks be just a trip, bro. You're on a power trip. Y'all delusional. Like people are characters to me, man. Like can't none of y'all just be yourselves? None of y'all and be real. Like it's just you can see that the media has had such an effect on people and then everything else, and then y'all wonder why you.
I'm
in
gonna have
bad
to say
shape
no to the
physically.
Joey drug. I'm not
You know what I
gonna do
mean?
it.
Like real talk. Like that guy, he kept grabbing his back, like his back was bothering him. Like if you drive 18 wheelers, yeah, that stuff's hard on your body.
Yeah, because you blew his back out.
You know, backing that metal and steel is moving around the whole time while you're driving. So that's what I'm saying. Folks don't get like, yeah, you could drive 18 wheelers and drive trucks. They people want to talk like it's actually a career, right? Then you do it. Let's say you do it for 20 years, and now all of a sudden nothing works anymore. Yeah, you got a little money because you were riding an 18 wheeler around for a company as a wage slave, and now you can barely walk. Boy, you real smart, right? You all got it figured out, and I don't, right? I legitly never seen anything like it, man. That you even got to explain this stuff to people. Like, I guess it's just because I'm worldly and I was raised right because I had a real father. But you folks is lost, man. You make horrible decisions. You don't seem to understand how reality works or how anything works. You have no life experience, and it's just funny as hell. But yeah, like I said, I mean, he didn't realize, and folks don't realize. Like, you talking to the guy that literally is the most powerful man on the planet. Like, I'm way more powerful than the cartel. The cartel is scared of me. That's reality. And I'm talking about because of actual factual reality. So, these are accomplishments. These are things I've really accomplished and done. Like, yes, like I've defeated them in the street. I defeated everyone in the street. I'm a living legend. So it's like when folks talk, I mean, it's cute and all, but it's also fake as hell. You know what I mean? And it always has been and it always will be. So for me, I just don't really care what people have to say. I really don't. It's a lot of posing, it's a lot of acting, and none of it matters. It's all a bunch of fugazi nonsense. These people paint the story of all these people and evil folks and cowards like they're the big bad wolf, bro. It's like Jiminy Cricket. It's like, it's just crazy to me. Like, bro, the Tooth Fairy tougher than all y'all. Real talk. I don't care what nobody say. That Tooth Fairy's real. Every time I put a tooth under the pillow, she came and got it. I was amazed too. I was like, every time I didn't wake up or nothing, that tooth was gone. I don't know how to do. Like, Tooth Fairy's amazing, man. Must be acrobatic as hell. The Tooth Fairy is tougher than all you criminals. Not joking either. I'm for real.
Tooth Fairy's a
If you could
bad
sit all the
motherfucker.
criminals down in front of me, I'd tell them right to their face, just like I've told them to their face in jail. Y'all aren't scary. Y'all are opportunists. Y'all try to take advantage. Like, that's the whole point of the system. The system, y'all try to literally, first of all, you're all hiding behind a system. Then you got a cowardly system built. And then y'all try to sit there and target folks. Like, and then you want them to make mistakes. Like, bro, I heard in a reading or download, they just did it to someone. Like, y'all be really giving people heavy charges and crazy charges. Well, I'm telling you, you got to watch your back out here and be smart, more on the principle. It ain't even about like none of that other stuff y'all are used to talk about. Now it's about staying out of trouble. Now it's about not taking bait. That's the new game. I'm telling you facts. It ain't about nothing else no more. It's about self-preservation. It's about learning. And the world is a game to be played, and I've learned how to play it perfectly.
Tooth Fairy don't fuck
Again, I
around.
play chess, not checkers. That's my coin phrase that makes them mad every time I say it. I'm playing chess, not checkers. I came up with it. Every time I say it, they get more in their feelings. I'm playing chess, not checkers. I used to play a whole lot of checkers as a kid. I'm playing chess now, not checkers.
You think Joey knows how to play chess? Do you think Joey knows how to play fucking checkers?
So I mean, like I said, I mean, folks is funny as hell to me, bro. I got folks so much in their feelings, and like I said, I never tried to. I never tried to have anybody feel any way. Never wanted anybody in their feelings. These people just can't get enough of me. Like, they love losing to me. It's hilarious. Like, they know they're gonna lose, but they just say something anyway. Like, I want to lose again, Tyree. I love losing to you. It's ridiculous. Like, what? Never
Maybe
met
not.
people.
I get the joke there. He imagines he's at the Apollo Theater. I get the joke with the sector and everything like that. But wherever he is when he plays his laughing tracks, I actually even though he knows he's playing a laugh track, he can hear that laughter in his head. He's thinking that there's actual people in front of him.
Don't want to lose to me so much. You already know you're not going to win, so why even try? Pointless. But okay. You know, real talk, like me, I accept all challengers and all oncomers 100%. I don't live in fear. I'm not like y'all. And like I said, I don't back down either, but I'm still smart and I make the right decisions. That's why I'm not going to let the system play me. I'm going to play the system every time, just like I'm playing all y'all. All y'all stay getting played. Say that. This is not true Freeman, okay? I'm not Tyra. I don't walk around with a set of keychains that you hear jingling everywhere like I'm a, you know, like I'm a dog with a collar or a cat with a bell. My name's not Tinkerbell. Ding 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 ding.
Now you're just a jackass with a busted bike.
You got to carry them keys with them everywhere you go. It makes them feel big because they jingle jangle. I got spurs that jingle jangle jingle as I move right merrily along.
So last
Next
night he was going to
day,
go look at his bike tire. You know, maybe I'll look at it. Maybe, fuck it. I won't do it. You know, goddamn well, he did not look at his bike today. He's got a pump. He's got a bike. 1 + 1. He's not gonna do it.
Glad you're single, cause I'm Tyra and I can't get along with my fake wife. You're super selfish, and greedy as hell. Greedy as can be. I've watched basically every relationship completely fall apart in front of you, you see. Cause you've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, Tyree. Not Tyree, Tyra. See, he's almost got my name. I'll be getting confused. Tyra, True Freeman.
Yeah, I got to get out myself, Lobster.
Like hell, I probably need a set of keys too to jingle and jangle them around my, waistband, around my pocket. If I was like 3 feet tall and tried to bark and woof every
My
day,
doggo's
like I was
all
a
jacked
tough
up
dog.
right now. Somebody was setting off fireworks earlier this evening.
Like at some point, you have to get over it, brother. You don't make no digital money. You don't have an internet career, and people watch you because you're a joke. They watch you to laugh. Facts. Like just accept reality and move on, brother. It's ridiculous. I mean, literally, you never cared about anybody, any of your own people. I watched how you talk to folks and treat your own folks. I have no respect for you or nothing you talking about, bro. You a joke. He was really trying to act tough. I got on a panel one time and screamed on him. Boy got scared as hell. He came outside and everything. He said, "Oh my goodness, it's the white boy." Oh, gee, oh. That boy came prepared too. He said, "I'm 3 feet tall. I'm ready to go." You don't scare me. When all his actions show he's terrified. It's like when somebody's like, "I'm not scared of you," and they're shaking, like, come on.
Like when you're in the park.
Calm down. I'm not even doing anything. Like literally, I was like, we were on a show and like he's all like coming outside and stuff. He's in like Indiana and like he's like tripping and like he like literally he was like acting like like I was up there. I'm like, bro, I'm in Texas. Like that's a long ways away. I was in Texas sitting in front of my laptop laughing. Yeah, I thought it was hilarious too, not gonna lie. Yeah, that boy was tripping. He was scared as hell. But I seem to have that effect on a lot of folks. So that's all I'm saying, man. I mean, you got to understand, all y'all are in a fear-based vibration. Like it's kind of like now, like I said, so-called women generally don't deal with me too often, right? It ain't because anything wrong with me. It's because something wrong with them. Like I said, all y'all are scared, living in a vibration of fear. Like y'all fear real men, and that's weird as hell. Because the past generations, like all y'all's moms, trust me, it was completely the opposite. couldn't get them the hell away from me or to leave me alone. So every time all of them talk, it'd be like, if they ever were to, say anything like that, like, I'm not interested in you, Tyree. That's fine, but your mom was. Just telling you the truth. Sorry, I hate to break it to you and be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, your mom was. So clearly, there's something wrong with you. You're the problem. See, I got good comebacks and stuff. That comes from life experience. See, they can't do what I do. Because you ain't been through nothing. You're like Mike Saha out here. Mike Saha is still in a four-quarter room going crazy. Okay, I mean, that boy, he's a crazy tiger right there. That boy's got fake views, fake subs, don't make no digital money, and he's still lying to himself every day. It's crazy. He looks like a crazed hyena every time he comes on camera. Every time he smiles, I'm like, boy, I don't know what the dentist done told you and that girlfriend that lives in like Thailand, but they be lying to you. Somebody told that boy to keep smiling and they lied to him. I don't know.
Yeah, Lobster, he's fucking 9 years old.
Then they be acting like, oh, I don't, oh, this and that. Now, they look wider. Like, yeah, but they're all shaped like crayons. Like, you know what I mean? You can't fix that. Real talk. I don't think they got much of an answer for that one.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna tell you what you can't fix. When you don't like yourself, which is most of y'all's problem.
Pretty much.
That's why you keep projecting and saying
Joey.
that nonsense, because you talking about you. You've been talking about you since day one. So like I said, I'm just asking, where's the quiet desperation that you need to constantly repeat it? Like, you do realize just because you repeat something, it doesn't mean that the other person has to accept it or embrace it or that it's real, because it's not, because it's all delusion. So go on repeating yourself because it means you're unhappy and miserable and you're wasting your time instead of appreciating, you know what I mean? Everything, like you see me do.
Yeah, like $530 on my wrist, $2,000 in jewelry, mansion, estate, mineral and oil rights, blah blah blah. Subway sandwich in my car, fucking
Phoenix. See, I don't worry about other people. I do me. You understand? I don't worry what other people say. I do me. It's different.
All right, I got to rock a piss. Be right back.
But yeah, like I said, I don't know, man. Maybe one day these people will get it together. Maybe one day they'll figure it out, but they sure as hell haven't. And they're just very far from reality, man. All y'all, like I said, I don't even know what y'all are talking about anymore at any point. It's crazy. But like I said, this is the major leagues. We all know that I have a real career. We all know I go out in the real playing field and do the real thing. And like I said, I rarely give myself a break. I'm so hard on myself, I don't even like giving myself a break. Like, I don't even like taking off days. Like, that's how hardcore I am and how much, like, I've always been like a workaholic. Like, I love to work and work hard. That's just a fact. And I love what I do. But the fact is, I mean, even when I take like a day off or whatever, I chill out a little bit and relax. Like, I'm still working. I mean, that's part of it too. There's a lot of like intel. There's a lot of like data processing. Like, there's a lot of research. Like, I do a lot, bro. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we operate on a national, international, worldwide level. Have been my whole life. None of this is new. And like I said, like, I've been Batman my whole life. That's what you folks don't want to embrace.
It's like he's trying to start Prestige Worldwide from Step Brothers. We're doing the research. To do what? Nothing.
It's just going on my 3 year anniversary around March, April, May time this next year coming up. 2026, I believe, right? Because I don't even pay attention to time, to be honest with you. I don't. Be like, what's today? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't ever pay attention to the date or the time
That's why you always miss the bus,
because
Joey.
I don't care. But yeah, I'm going on my 3-year anniversary as Batman, as the real Batman, and it just means like since I started really going on the real missions and putting the suit on. I mean, like I said, I did all the real stuff happens off camera. I did a whole lot that made me Batman and, gave me that title and gave me that name.
And I wonder if he goes
Like
back
when
and
I
listens
walked
to
into this
these
life,
with the
it
laugh
wasn't
track,
easy at all. It
just
was
so
a
we can
very
hear it
hard
specifically
passage
for the laugh
hard
track so he
right
can laugh.
away. It was not easy, man. It was a very hard time for me. It was just difficult. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I've been through a lot of worry, a lot of stress. It's been hard, man. So I want people to know that it was never easy, man. You know what I mean? When you get chosen by God, it doesn't mean the world gonna understand and embrace you. It really means the opposite, because y'all could never understand. You know what I mean? God is the truth, the actual truth. And the truth, you understand, y'all don't want to embrace. A lot of times, the truth, it ain't pretty. You know what I mean? Sometimes the truth is really the truth. Sometimes the truth is that all these folks are evil and they get what they deserve. Sometimes the truth is evil people get what they deserve in this world. Sometimes the truth is God wants actual complete justice. That's what honestly should scare you folks. And that's the truth. I'm telling you, God speaks to me. God told me vengeance is mine. He ain't playing. So, like I said, when these people talk and they run their mouth, be a motor mouth if you want. Talk all you want, because I already know God coming for you. Fact. You can run your mouth all day long. I'm just sitting there laughing. Like, yo, God, you see this? You see this? You see these? You see these crazy ladies and crazy people still running their mouth? They want to act like they still ain't learned. Don't worry, bro. God forgets nothing. God sees all, and God teaches everybody their lesson, homie. God loved me. Like I said, that's why He chose me. Chose me as the actual vessel, and I teach the lessons a lot of time. Real talk. I'm the enforcer of divine law, man. Like I said, I don't play no games, bro. Like I said, like honestly, like the truth is that, like, I've been holding back a whole lot, because I'm going to be smart.
Of course,
you know what I mean? Like I said, I just want to make sure that, like, first of all, I want to bring peace and prosperity and love, right?
You guys done with
Number
candy?
two,
I had
I
it
want to
on
make
for a
sure
little
that
bit.
I preserve and have a whole future in this game for what I'm doing. Like, I want to have a future as Batman. You understand? And that's the whole thing. Like, you got to be smart. It ain't about just being tough. You can't just go out in these streets and be reckless, because that's not what Batman do. That's what a lot of folks don't understand. See, people get it confused. They think recklessness is strength and being tough, man. Y'all got the game backwards. Y'all have always had the game backwards. Like I said, the
We made your
world
hour already?
recognizes
Jesus.
and rewards noise. Who cares? Y'all want to talk money, but none of you Freemasons will ever make a dime, and you have no money, and you sold your soul to the devil, and you literally sacrifice everyone around you to barely get by and live off of pennies. Boy, quit playing with me.
I just switched. I had Sticky in one of my earpieces and then my headset over the top with chat here, but I heard he had them slow motion about her ass crack or some shit.
So Masons don't even talk to me, bro. Like, real talk. Like, what can they say? Like, they've been trying to copy, imitate my swag, take all my ideas and copy them. Like, y'all ain't even original, bro. Y'all can't even think for yourself, bro. It's honestly embarrassing. I can't even think a thought without the Masons trying to put it on the TV straight up. Like, any theory I come out with, anything I teach, anything I say, any music I make, them folks try to take everything like it means anything. Like, yeah, that's validating me and my success, bro. You paying homage and bowing down and saying you are, literally, you're basically saying you worship me. That's your problem. Don't worship me, worship God, homie. Get right. You feel me? That's what all them do. That's why you see them do it on here. Like they all have the same habits, right? Because you learn them habits from them other people, and they're
Yes,
the
yeah.
worst
This is
habits
like
you can
what,
have.
three,
And y'all wonder
4
why all
nights in a
y'all
row of
struggle and
these
don't own
goddamn
nothing. Y'all
stand-up
got cars
comedy
on
routines.
payments, right? Okay. I mean, is that freedom? Exactly. Y'all better quit playing with me. I know what I'm talking about. Hell, even your homeboy said it on here. He said, "Yeah, be like us. Put a car on payments and have to pay the car note forever." Right? Like, and y'all wonder why all y'all strung out, stressed out, worried all the time. You know what I mean? Dealing with karma constantly. You're living on Section 8. Y'all don't own nothing. You don't have nothing. You can't build nothing. And I'm good Gucci because God provides and got it all. I've always had it all. I've been telling these folks this for years. I got folks that want to have a conversation with me every day, but I don't talk to them, and they try to find a way to talk to me, and in the process, they commit federal crimes. And I'm filing a federal lawsuit, and I'm guaranteed to win. It's guaranteed federal indictments. Like you can't do that. You can't communicate with anybody who don't want to talk to you. You didn't know.
Well, he was using it during the day today. Um, Man, it's been a minute since I was on mobile StreamYard on my phone. But yeah, I couldn't answer that question. But he was on the soundboard earlier today. So yeah.
That that's illegal. Yeah.
And Mama Sneed doesn't
Like,
realize
imagine if
she's
I did the
got that
things
on
these
auto
folks do.
pay
If I
for
was
fucking,
chasing folks around and like, oh, you don't want to
what
talk
is
to
it?
me? Well, we're gonna talk
$600 a
anyway.
year for StreamYard or whatever.
Like then you have to listen to them and they don't even say nothing. Like you're gonna go out your way to talk to me every day to just say some corny stuff, and that's important to you. But yet I'm still wealthy and
500
rich and
bucks.
successful and good looking and handsome as hell, and I'm the top dog and famous as hell, and you still the same nobody. You still stuck working at McDonald's and Whataburger. Real talk. I be having, bro, like I told y'all, like I be having to reject offers and reject women straight up. Like, and it's no problem. Like I said, I'm loyal and faithful to Christina always.
No, you didn't. You went to the goddamn carnival today. You put on your fucking dress shirt. You went down there to try and socialize, to try and get a job or do whatever, to get someone to buy you a fucking soft drink or whatever it may be. You threw yourself under the bus with all this. You got rejected by everyone there and you went home and sat and cried. And here you are, bitching and pissing and moaning.
One, she's like, yeah, I'm the
About
manager at Whataburger now. Ooh, what an accomplishment. You'll go far. I mean, yeah, you're coming up in the game. You're really showing me, sister. I'm the manager of Whataburger. You're like, ooh, I'm impressed. You're the manager, stuck in a fast food chain that's going nowhere quick, right? Just like all of them. And, you're still working fast food at the age of what? You're probably in your 30s or 40s. That was the same one that was like literally like, what I mean? Like all of them just write checks they can't cash. Like, what I mean? Like people will pretend to like, oh, they want to do something for me. They want to help me financially, help me get the stuff I need. And then when I'm loyal and faithful and I stay and remain a good person.
now he put on that Stu. He put on that welcome in. He put on that maroon, button down long sleeve dress shirt that he was last time he's pulled that out of the hopper was hamper, I should say. Oh, he doesn't have a hamper. It was like late spring when he was doing some of the backyard sessions.
Them folks pull back to help. You get what I'm saying?
And it looked like he washed his hair. I mean, at least rinsed it off because it was actually wisping in the wind. It wasn't stagnant like Lego hair.
So then it's, oh, I can't help you. Like, okay, that's cool. I'll just talk about it on here and go in on you on here and have a great big old laugh.
Managers at Walmart, or not Walmart, Whataburger in Texas, salary ranges from 23 grand to general manager
My
around
girlfriend just
70.
negotiated over $18.1 million
23 grand
as a survivor like no other, okay, and is literally going through the hardest things imaginable and continues to come out on top. You know what I mean? And I love Christina no matter what, but she's a straight soldier. I'll tell you that. She's tougher than any man, woman, any person I've ever met in my entire life, Christina is the toughest person I've ever seen. Way tougher than me, and I'm just being honest. She's way stronger than me. That's a fact.
Yep. You went to go pick up on women today. It failed miserably because you
But
saw
yeah,
people in
that's
clean
what I'm saying. I
clothes,
mean,
having fun,
like,
eating food,
imagine
and
if
now
it
you
was
went
ever
home
a
to cry your
comparison, because it's not.
desperate love for
Whataburger
Christina.
and being a manager at Whataburger and being stuck working fast food jobs and at these rinky-dink jobs, everybody in their feelings, because I say the truth. And then, as opposed to $18.1 million. Like the folks that work the rinky-dink jobs, I don't have nothing against you. I support you fully, but I have to talk about this. This is just what I have to talk about, And I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for being myself. I think that
Full-time
folks need to get out their
starting
feelings and understand we're grown
40
adults,
hours a
and the
week
truth has to be said.
for
You know what I
fast
mean?
food
And
in
that's my point.
California is
Like the
20
people
bucks
who
an
work
hour.
at these
So you can
rinky
be in
dink
high school
establishments,
making
a
40
lot of
grand
them,
a
the
year
ones who
flipping burgers.
are good people, I'm hoping that when we get this money, I can maybe offer them a job and offer them to come work for me. So I'm trying to put them on. They don't even understand. So that's what I'm saying. If folks help me now, you have no idea who you helping, because the dude you helping may be about to be filthy rich, Christina and I, and then I'm going to be able to turn around and offer you a job and a lot more money where you can be comfortable and good. So people should be going out their way to treat me well, because that's all y'all care about, right? Money. And see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to help people like that. I'll help you if you're genuine. If you do it because you're not looking for nothing back, those are the folks I'll help. That's a fact. So outside of that,
Like I said,
I don't know what to tell you, man. Like I said, I mean, we're not in the same lane, bro. Y'all do a lot of talking. I mean, y'all are lucky you even hear me talk. I really don't have that much time. Ever. I don't have that much time to talk. I don't have time to waste. Like, I'm busy, man. I'm constantly working, bro. I work 24 hours a day, basically, man. I'm Batman, bro. It's a big job, bro. It's just a lot. I deal with a lot, man. There's been a lot of corruption. I've made things a lot better, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was talking to him about. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'll have my hands full up there. He's like, you probably do here. I'm like, well, yeah, but I mean, I already fixed everything here. I work quick, man. You get me in a city, bro, I'll fix everything real quick, bro. I'm a genius, man. Come on, bro.
he doesn't have time to talk. I've done 3 streams today. He did one. I covered it, combo cover, but I picked up the pace on that. So the first one was an hour and 6 minutes. The second one was an hour and 17. We're on this one an hour and 2 minutes. So the one earlier should have been an hour and a half, but he ain't got time to talk. Right.
I go up to New York,
I don't
man.
have to explain to you guys.
I'm telling you, bro, y'all have no idea who y'all talking to and dealing with, man. You gotta understand, like, I can already picture the future. Like, I'm gonna be in like this steak place, like one of them steak houses that serves real fine, like the best steak money can buy in New York.
Steak place.
I want like a good New York strip steak. And I'm not really much of a steak eater, because when they don't make it right, it's too hard and I don't like the texture and I can't chew it. Like, even
Because you don't
before
have
this
fucking
happened to me,
teeth.
I couldn't. Like, I never liked rough steak, rough meat, but maybe I'll eat a burger, or I'll get them to cook it a little rare, medium rare. But my point is,
Or put it in a blender.
me being at a steakhouse for some reason, and I probably will eat steak because it's good for you and I need it, and I haven't had steak in a while, like actual steak, long time actually. But like, that's what I'm saying. I picture me at like a steakhouse eating steak, and like
I put myself
in
at a
suit
steakhouse eating
and maybe a tie,
grilled
and like
cheese,
dressed like the mobster and gangster I am, with Christina
chicken
with
nuggets.
me, and we're like literally we're the best looking couple in the world at any time. I'm talking about in all of history. Like, her and I are a match made in heaven. We're 2 peas in a pod. We're both beautiful. So I mean, we're gonna be out eating like that. I'm gonna have a nice suit on and everything, looking like $1,000,000. You know what I mean? Like the self-made trillionaire I am. And this is after I just got busy in the street. I'm going to be shutting down, thugs, shutting down criminals, shutting down
And then we're gonna
gangs,
have a
shutting down
nightcap with a
criminal
nice steak.
organizations. I'm coming up against the big dogs and winning. This is not play time. This is not little doggy time. This is, move over, little dog, because the big dog's moving in. What, do you think I'm coming to New York to play? Not at all. New York is mine. Like, move. Real talk. I'm gonna eat the same way too. I'm gonna sit down. This is my seat, boy. Well, who are you? I'm Tyree Sneed. I'm Batman. That's who I am. Folks are gonna be tripping. Like, that dude just told me he's Batman.
Yeah, thought you were going to be anonymous. No one was going to be able to tell who you are.
See, folks don't want to invite me to the steakhouse. Like I'm telling you, you start getting a little hood and ghetto in there. Bring me my drink now. Like, why are you talking like that, sir? Because I'm Batman. That's why. Now go get my drink.
Sticky says he needs a round of applause, y'all. Like we haven't got enough. Hey!
This is how you, like, that's what they do. That's the new line they try to pull with me because these people are so passive aggressive and weak. It's unreal and it never works. And they're like, well, we're not going to tolerate how you're talking to us, brother. You already tolerated it. If you're taking the time to say you're not going to tolerate it, you've tolerated it, smart one. This is literally what I tell them, and they look dumbfounded. Like you just did tolerate it. What the hell are you going to do about it? Nothing.
How's
You're just
Sticky
gonna sit
or
there and
how's
run your
Candy's
mouths.
crack?
That's all any of
Sticky.
you do.
I heard that part.
So that's the line they'll use. Like, I'm sorry, sir, but we're gonna have to ask you to leave if you keep talking like that. Like, literally, I'll look right at him. This is the way I talk. I'm Batman. Like, what do you think? I'm gonna change who I am because it makes you uncomfortable because you're all that weak? That's the stuff I can't stand. They really be trying to act like I'm gonna be patient with them. Like, nah, I'm gonna tell you off straight up. I'm gonna turn up, go 0 to 100, and let you know who you talking to. And the more you try to calm me down, I love when folks be like, calm down. Every time you tell me calm down, that you just trying to amp me up. Boy, stop it. You putting the red carpet in front of the bull when you do that. You know what the hell you doing. Don't play with me. When they say, oh, calm down, sir. Ain't no calming down. Don't ever tell me to calm down. Y'all act like this is that film Anger Management, real talk, where he's like just chilling, sitting there. Sir, why are you so angry? Like, dude, I'm sitting here. What are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Take that somewhere else. Quit talking to me. That's what they do. They act like everybody fears their own anger. Like, I don't. Like, I let out my anger all the time. Like, I'm not afraid to let it out and tell you how I feel. What the hell? I love getting angry. I got all this wealth and got rich. That's why all you folks will never be me because you're scared. You're scary. All of you. Like, literally, like, who the hell are you? I'm the mob.
You recently got scared of a
That's all you
plastic
gotta
bag,
say.
Joey.
Like, oh no, you're not. Like, no, really. Like, you can go look up my name right now. I'm the original mob. I'm a descendant of the mob. Like, you don't even have a clue what my people and family really have done in the past and what we do. You couldn't even fathom. I'm the mob, homie. But you're tough, right? Good.
God, I wish there was a filter you could block his laugh track.
Well, I can't even do it with y'all, man. Like, real talk. Like, I gotta sit here and act. I gotta act and pretend with you folks. Like, that's the craziest thing. And like, I'm good at it too. That's the thing. I already know the drill. I already know what to do because it's all acting. For me, it's all fake because all these people fake. That's what I'm saying. When you're dealing with fake people, okay, it's gonna be fake. You play silly games, you win silly prizes, right? Folks, it's funny as hell. But yeah, like I said, that's what it's gonna happen. We're gonna be eating at fine restaurants, having a great time, and being happy and loving each other. And I mean, I can't wait to be with Christina. So I've been waiting for eternities for my whole life. That's why I know them videos is a lie when they're like, these moments, you're not going to have this moment, this and that. Just like them trolls that work for the devil would say, oh, this is never going to happen. You want to bet? Christina's going to be here physically in front of me. Like, trust me, we're about to get this whole show on the road. Watch. I guarantee you that everything that I've ever wanted is coming to me. That I can guarantee you. That's a fact.
What are you putting up for security on that statement, Joey?
God gonna bless me beyond belief and comprehension, and that's why y'all upset. You know? So I don't know what people are. I think it's kind of weird how folks really be talking on the internet and hiding and acting like they somebody when you're not anyone. Like folks be trying to act like, yeah, you be acting on you. Y'all looking for an identity and don't have one. That stuff is sad, homie. Like real talk. Can you imagine getting online every day trying to pretend and fool yourself into believing that you're someone else, someone that you're someone when you're nobody? That's what all these folks do on here. And like, bro, it's to the point. It's so bad out here. You see Batman rolling through, and the people from down here, they'd be like, "Calm it down, calm down." It's hilarious when they see me come through. They be loving it. They see Batman all hardcore, just walking or whatever with the armor on or whatever. But people be tripping. They love it, bro. They're like, yeah, he ain't joking at all. Like that's seriously Batman. Like I don't know where he's going or what he's about to do, but it looks bad. Real talk, it's hilarious, bro. I'd be just running into places sometimes because I'm late and people be cracking up like they just see Batman run through the lobby and stuff.
Late.
Like get over here.
Late, says the guy. He says he doesn't know what day it is, doesn't care, doesn't know what time it is, doesn't care, but he's always running late.
Where is he?
We could have been done with this a half hour ago without this laugh track. All right, he finally ended the main feed. We got about 7 or 8 minutes left to go here.
I knew what I was doing since, man, I'm starting to sound like Cliff and Rainey. Oh, for real. Nah, but I knew what I was doing since day one with this. You know, I'm just tired, man. I'm exhausted. But yeah, I knew what I was doing since day one. These folks sure as hell did. My business plan worked. Y'all got to pay homage and give me credit. Give credit where credit's due, man. For real, bro. Just give credit where credit's due, bro. Stuff is crazy, man. Show some love and support, baby. Like I said, come out your pocket and pay me. That's what all y'all folks need to do. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, people know how I get down, who I am, what I'm about. You know what I mean? Y'all don't really know me. You don't know any of my history. None of y'all know a thing about me. And that's the way I keep it. And I laugh at you. Like I said, we're going to stay moving. This the mob. Like I said, I run the streets. I run this country. I run everything coast to coast. And this ain't fake. This is real talk. So like I said, you know, people talk and yap and run their mouth. That ain't nothing, bro. We move in action. You feel me? So like I said, we're going to keep on moving and doing what it do. I mean, you could look at the videos and see I'm the immortal vampire. This is not fake, bro. You know, I mean, like, bro, I'm exhausted right now, bro. Do you understand? Like, you understand I'm superhuman? Like, how else would I be able to do all this, bro? Like, ask yourself, man. Like, I really be going hard, bro. That's what y'all don't get, like, harder than anyone. Like, you know what I mean? So, nah, bro, I'm definitely blessed.
You
I'm
went
blessed
for a
by
walk.
God, you know, but I look like what I am, an immortal vampire. Y'all want to
Hey,
keep acting like I'm joking. I'm not joking, and they know I'm not joking. That's why folks don't approach me. I'm telling you the truth. Folks know I'm not kidding. Like, this is real. This is a real story that happened. This happened to me. And I told you folks what it is. Like, I told everyone what it was. I told them, don't play with me at all. You understand? So, like I said, folks want to sit there and play around. Y'all done created a monster, and now y'all scared to deal with me. Y'all don't want to deal with the monster you created, huh? Convenient, huh? Yeah, that's y'all convenient. You've always been convenient. You feel me? So yeah, it is what it is. I'm a legend, and everybody knows it. Everybody, bro. All these.
I mean, I covered him all day today. We didn't trade off with that guy or anyone else today, but this trucker he's been talking about here, it would have happened in between his last stream and now. And he didn't make any mention of it earlier. Just making bullshit up. Or he did go get a Blumpkin.
People know what's up. They know, and people respect me and they pay homage. So, like I said, it is what it is, and I'm gonna keep on coming up in the game, and that's it, man. All right, I'm gonna get going, bro. I'll talk to y'all later. Best of luck.
Like I said,
You
one
know,
more thing.
I'm just happy, man. Truly, I'm always happy, you know, and I'm always pressing forward. But yeah, like I said, we on a different level, you know, and that's why I don't waste my time talking to folks who not on my level and can't. They have no ability or way to even ever get to my level. You know what I mean? And it's really because of God, because God said he's going to exalt me in front of my enemies. God said, I'm going to build you a table, you know, and he said, I'll build you a table in front of your enemies. And that's what he's doing. I know God is going to rebuild my foundation. I know he's going to bring me the money, the people. He's going to give me everything I need. You know what I mean? So like I said, all you other folks who don't want to support or do nothing or pay me or help me or anything, no support at all, so I can go to Katy, Texas and expand and be
Katy,
happy
Texas.
and have things. That's crazy, but they'll all support evil people, right? And you keep acting like you
Yeah,
showing me
that's
something
where
to
I'm
win.
going right
No,
when I
you're
get off of
pointing out
this.
my
Grab the dog and gotta
point,
go.
and you're proving my point for me that
I
the
just want to
world
go to
is a
bed.
bunch of people like you, cowards, who sold their soul to the devil and Satan. You're evil. You reward evil and you help evil people. But when you're a man of God, you come here on this planet to struggle and be in this by yourself for the most part. And then God will send me help, which is Christina. But you just have to understand, I'm never
What came
alone.
first,
I
dude, the
always got
bite or
God
the
with me and
vampire? It's
ancestors
like
and
a chicken
spirits.
there and egg
Understand that.
situation.
And it's crazy because you notice how I'm so much more blessed than y'all. I always have everything because God truly provides. You understand? And the reason why y'all fail is because you doubt God, because you deny God. You will never succeed. I don't care how many evil failures you get together, you will never get near my level and you will never accomplish nothing because it has nothing to do with me. I'm a superstar. You're nowhere near my tax bracket or my league. Worry about yourself.
Nowhere near
Little
your
homie,
tax
you feel
bracket.
that?
You're not even in a
The
tax
fact
bracket,
is,
Joey.
that's a
You don't even
personal
have to
issue with all
file.
y'all, and none of you are ever going to come up, ever succeed, or ever become anyone, or ever be anybody, and you're never going to accomplish anything. So you got to watch me climb over every obstacle on my path, be the best, be the greatest every single time. I'm the knight in shining armor. You got to watch me save lives. I saved lives of people on here who are failures, and they can't even get on here and apologize for how they've acted in their behavior and pay homage
Then
and
negative
donate
zero,
and support me so I can have
positive
the
zero
money
tax
to do
bracket.
what I need to do and build this. I built the business. These are the same people who was trying to put money in their own pocket, right, on some weak stuff. Y'all ain't hustlers. What did you think? You gonna make a living off me? Boy, that'll be you will
Whatever
never make a
fluid it
living off
was,
me.
John
None of
Cole,
you.
it was hotted up.
Okay? Yeah, they wanted to take my career. They wanted to do this. They wanted to speak publicly. They wanted to have this platform and they wanted to do what I do. But you not me, homie, and that's why it'll never work for you. Because God gave me these gifts and God
God.
blessed me. All right. So I'll talk to you in a minute. Like I said, get on my level, man. You know, and the fact is, you folks, you'll never get on my level. I know that for a fact. I'm above you and I'm better than you. And I'm telling you straight up, yes.
Easy.
Now, what's up? Like I said, you folks sure do type a lot of stuff that's backwards talk and don't make no sense. It seems like everything you do is to elicit a response. What's your deal with getting reactions? What does that do for you? Like I said, narc supply doesn't exist. It's all nonsense. Fact is, these folks are empty inside, and they're not happy, and they don't get any excitement. Everything is uneventful as hell for them. That's why they do that. If you chase in reactions, I can guarantee you that you're not successful. That's the formula to fail. That's how I know none of y'all have anything. So that's why you look up to me because, well, I'm moving. I'm not worried about people reacting, nor do I want them to. I would like people to be happy and calm down. We way different, homie. So, like I said, I'm an empath, right? And I'm a superhero, and that's it. That's all I got to say to y'all, man. Like I said, get on my level, bro. You know what I mean?
Empath
And
at
it is what
applicable.
it is, man. Real self-made
Empanada,
trillionaire
applicable,
signing out. I'll
empanadas.
talk to y'all in a minute, like I said. And like I said, right now, we got to rebuild the finances, man. I went through hell. I went through everything. Now we got to rebuild the money. Like I said, like, nah, I'm poor right now, cash-wise. I'm struggling. We got to get people to help me and climb on board and support. You can hand me cash. We got a Cash App. We got a PayPal. We got a Venmo. Donate and support me. That's what I need people to do. Please. All right. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. Easy. Be easy. Stay mad, stay broke while we get this bread.
Be easy. Stay mad. Stay broke while we get this bread while Joey's giving head to a bunch of truckers. Joey met a boyfriend today, it sounded like. Some trucker that drives an 18-wheeler. Maybe he can drive him to Albany. Maybe he can drive him to Katy, Texas. But whatever said, it's one thing you got to do, Joey, is got to give that trucker head. God, another terrible segue, Sheriff. Let's go do some truck stop gays and get the fuck out of here.
in the truck stop stall where the lights are low. I'm the king of nowhere with the glory hole to show. I post up online with a flex and a sneer, but deep down inside I'm still filled with fear. Oh, the bathroom's my stage where I play my part, masturbating to visions of a glory hole heart. I'm searching for validation in all the wrong ways, but the more I seek, the more I fade. I rant on the internet about my street life, but it's just a facade, a mask to hide my strife. I'm insecure and white with a chip on my shoulder, trying to prove myself, but I'm still a little brother. Oh, the bathroom's my stage where I play my part, masturbate into visions of a glory hole heart. I'm searching for validation in all the wrong ways, but the more I seek, the more I fade. In the mirror's gaze, I see a stranger's face, a reflection of my soul in a dirty, worn-out place. I'm chasing highs and lows in a never-ending spin, but the emptiness remains, and I'm left with nothing within. Oh, the bathroom's my stage, where I play my part, masturbating to visions of a glory hole heart. I'm searching for validation in all the wrong ways, but the more I seek, the more I fade. The glory holds my secret, my shame and my sin, a place where I'm free, but still trapped within.
And we'll leave it at that. All right, guys, thanks for coming in. We done, and I am done for the day. I got to go walk my dog and go to bed. That being said, let's go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way, though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.